Was good, universe. Look, I don't want to hear it. You're sick. I'm not sick. Don't even begin to sass me about being sick. It might also just be allergies. Either way, I'm probably going to do a run at Emerald Rogue. It might not be a full run, but it probably will be. But if I get like too gucked up, I might just mute myself. Safari area contains what? Shiny Pokeblocks. I got a bed. Build parts. 3,000 Poké Dollars. What about the Safari Zone? Oh, is that because I had a legend? Is the cave there now? It's an odd statue. Powerful Pokemon cries echo throughout the cave. 20 Pokeblocks can be offered to encounter one of these Pokemon. I don't think I have 20 Pokeblocks. I have 5 shiny ones. Does that mean that if I offer 20 shiny ones, it'll be shiny? Cool. Very cool. Okay, let's think about meta progression real quick before we go into it. We only got 15 building blocks, but that might be enough for something interesting. What the heck is this song? It's going kind of ultra hard. Apparently it's shopping in one of the Pokemon games. Cool beans. So we have a Pokeball stock. Are these upgrades that I'm looking at? Oh, TM could be big though. I'm kind of thinking about expanding areas. Home base, personal area to decorate and change outfits. Daycare, bring extra Pokemon into adventures and hatch eggs. That one kind of goes hard. Craft basic potions could be nice too. I'm gonna econ for a little bit, although the potions seem like such a good idea. So if I buy these 5 super potions, we should have them on every run, I think. I don't actually know. That's my understanding of it though. You know, I almost named this stream title "If I Sneeze, the Stream Ends," but I have to sneeze right now, so that's really... Basically, I'm glad I didn't do that, because that would have been real cringe made to end the stream right now. I think we have to deposit, Kurt was his name? Yeah, our boy Kurt. Let's just YOLO it. Let's try to keep our starter alive until Gym 8. Aim high. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna do my best to not sniff into the microphone. Because that's something I usually charge quite a bit for, and I don't think that anyone should be doing that for free. Good luck, Miko. Thank you, the way to God. Yeah, I'll take a random partner Pokemon. I think it's so fun. Noibat, I love Noibat. Roly-Poly again. The odds of seeing Roly-Poly so many times is so strange. Go Noibat. We have Flying Dragon at our disposal. Interesting typing to work with. The Confusing Route. Fierce Route. Course is probably ground. Okay, so what are we weak against? We're weak against fairy, so a fire type would be nice. If this has a fire in it, we're good. As a fire Tauros. Okay, so I actually like quite enjoy Litleo. Lady Legit Leo. I'm gonna grab that for sure. I think we already have Darumaka and Tauros, but I think Tauros is actually quite strong as well, so there's some merit to grabbing Tauros. We don't have Darumaka. I want to catch everything I can at least once. Oh, let's check the bag to make sure we have the super potions. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. We do, cool. So that way we're starting each run with a little bit more healing. I'll give the Eviolite to Noibat for now. I don't know if I want a Tauros or not. I think Litleo and Tauros, are they both... Actually, this might be fighting in fire instead of normal in fire. It is definitely fighting, but I think the normal fire is an interesting typing. I also just like how Litleo works. I used it in Unbound, so I feel like a camaraderie for it. That's so rude that we miss the Supersonic and then get confused raid. This thing's gonna be a bulk master. It does 1,000,000 damage. It hits a 1. Me, we're dead. Absorb does quite a bit less than Gusts. I should not be going for Supersonic. Alright, never mind. Now it's an even battlefield. There we got pretty lucky there. New moves on Litleo. We should definitely check the moves. We need something better on Noibat. I was gonna say, I think Noibat's gonna take a while to get anything good though, because of how I think the evolution's like extremely late. Drop tackle for double team. Noble Roar cuts attack and special attack. I'll take that over Leer, I think. Because we're gonna try to build Litleo as a special attacker. That consumes the berry. Alright, this doesn't have a Pokeball icon on it, so we don't have one yet. And it's obviously not going to get caught and waste a few Pokeballs on the way. I knew it! I knew it couldn't be just one. Is it going to, like, one-hit me? It's actually setting up. I'm going to kill this one. For -2 defense and it's plus attack, like, that's actually, like, a little bit scary. A lot of bit scary? It puts the fear in me, I'll be honest with you. If it can survive a Gust, it's worth grabbing for our team. It also has Intimidate, which is nice. This should be fine for farming for us. That one did survive a Gust. Like, nothing can be said about the fact that all the other Tauroses did not survive a Gust, and that one survived a Gust with like half HP. The Tauros was built different. I do not think Gust would be like what was carrying us in the early game, but it is for sure. I'll be honest, I didn't think we had like strength available to us. I don't know what else it would be other than strength, but I didn't think we had it available to us, so that's the important thing. Alright, we'll KO with Absorb just to save some PP. We're chaining Tauroses. Wonder what shiny red Tauros looks like. Tauros is so weird now that it has like 3. Is base Tauros fighting? Surely base Tauros is normal. There's no way that was fighting. Nice Impidimp. Much imp, quite dimp. Such wow. People still say such wow. Don't worry about it. I'm sure that they do. I don't actually want an answer because I know how right I am. There's a lot of trainers here. I'm surprised. We must have grabbed one of the routes. Oh yeah, there's only 3 Pokemon, so we must have grabbed the trainer heavy route without thinking about it. Okay, this is we can figure it out really quick now. Are you weak to flying? No, so you are normal. Great. Probably should have supersonicked instead. Gust is still going to be better than Absorb. Oh, by a tremendous amount. I mean, Absorb is like 20 base power, which kind of blew my mind to learn. Wake up, honey. It's time to train more Tauruses. Yes, dear. Thank goodness for 35 PP on Gust. Getting some heckin' mileage out of it. This is an enormous route. No, I broke my Tauros chain. What am I gonna do? I did not mean to catch that. My brain says the R button is run, but instead I just caught a Litleo. I mean, I guess having an extra Litleo is not that bad. If we want to trade the fellow for a random Pokemon, we could use that extra Litleo to do so. You have a game show? Hit me with a game show. I don't think I've ever failed a game show before. That's a lie. I failed everyone. Voltorb flip, Voltorb flip, Voltorb flip. Lock in, 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 lock in. Okay. So there's no Voltorbs in this line. So this is a free line. Huge. We have one more Voltorb free line. We actually like studied the Voltorb flip for this. So these 3 have 2 Voltorbs in them. These are high risk Voltorbs. This only has 1. This has 3 points in it, which means that the remaining 2 Voltorbs, the points in this row are 1, period, because there's 2 Voltorbs and 3 points. So this is either a Voltorb or a 1 across the board. So we don't need to flip any of these tiles for our completion, which means this is a 3 or this is a 3. This is either a 3 or a Voltorb. There's no in between for those ones. Guys, the rest fit one more Voltorb in here. Oh, actually, no. I guess if this is a Voltorb, this could not be more than a 3. This could be a 2 or a 1 as well. This could be anything. The hard part's learning what the rules are specifically, but this can only be a 1 or a Voltorb. So this has 2 Voltorbs in it and 4 points. The grid is 5 high, which means there needs to be a 2 in here somewhere. It's possibly up there. 2 Voltorbs here, 5 points. 1 Voltorb and 8 points is interesting. It means that there's likely a 2 and a 2 or a 3 and a 1. I gotta look up the rules of Voltorb flip again. Because there's got to be some logic still, right? We don't have to touch anything here at all. Like, let's look at this column. This column has exactly 1 point in it, so this column's also completely useless. These are just 1s or Voltorbs across the board, which means that if we know a column should have a 3 in it, it's unlikely to be there. This one likely has something. This one has 8 points, so there's a high likelihood of these 2 being safe, I feel. Especially with only 2 Voltorbs and a decent likelihood of Voltorbs showing up in this column. Like, guaranteed one of the 2 Voltorbs in this column or in this one. There has to be. There's no question about it. Could be one in both of them as well. Where else do we do things? This is where I get really stuck on it. So the 8-1 row, there's one Voltorb in it, but how do we know which one is safe? Logically speaking, it's very unlikely. It's very likely for the 5 and 2 to have a 2 or a 3 in it, because there's one Voltorb. The most likely spot for the Voltorb is probably the middle column, because there's 2 Voltorbs and only 3 points. So that whole column is kind of useless anyways. I almost feel like I can assume that's a Voltorb, but it might not be a Voltorb, which makes it so that we can't assume it. We gotta win this 3 times, which is super messed up. I think mathematically, the 2 safest places are this bottom one here and this one up here, right? I don't know if it's a guarantee or not, but there's only one Voltorb in this row and one Voltorb in this row, and they max out at 5. Every other row has at least 2 Voltorbs. This one specifically is the 8 row, so I think that this is the highest possible one. So I'm gonna gamble on this one, which is a 3, which is what I thought it would be. Logically, this makes sense. So now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this row, which means that the remaining points in this row is actually a 1 or a Voltorb. So this row is done now. This is a 1 or a Voltorb. So this row is done. This row is done. This column is done. So we only have 4 tiles left that I'm considering even flipping that has a 2 or a 3 in it. This one is also done because we now have 4 points instead of 5. Hold the phone. This is a 1 or a Voltorb, so this logically has to have something in it. The only thing it could be is a 1 or a Voltorb. If that's a 1, this has to be a 2, because that has to be a 1. This has to be a 2. I'm so smart. A timid man? I'm upgrading my prize to 2 Sunstones for sure. I feel like I could do this now. As long as we have rows with 0s in it. It says 9 points and 0 Voltorbs. We only have 1 row with 0 Voltorbs. Okay, so this row is really volatile because it's 3 Voltorbs and then a 3-pointer somewhere. Oh, this one has full 4 Voltorbs, so this row is basically free. We're not going to touch this row at all. One of these is 1 point, but we're not going to bother touching that row. This has 3 Voltorbs. This has 1 and 8 points, which is a quite tremendous amount of points. This also has 1 and 8 points. Am I safe to assume that this likely is points? I feel like the answer's got to be yes. There's 1 Voltorb. Both of these rows need to contain 8 points. We have 3 of them already consumed. Let me quickly scan everything to see if I'm missing anything. This has got to be the highest likelihood. I'm gonna... Okay, that's a 1, which is really not what I wanted to see. I was really hoping that was like a 3 or something. I don't know why. But this did have a high likelihood of being points, so I guess it makes sense. So this row here needs 7 points across 4 of them, which means it could be 3 2s. It could also be... This could be a 2, this could be a 2, this could be a 2. No, this can't be a 2. I mean, any of these could be 2s. There could be 1 Voltorb here as well. Crap, I was really hoping it wasn't a 1, because that would help me figure out this column a lot more. Okay. So... These columns, I'm going to preemptively mark these ones with Voltorbs because these have the highest probability of being a Voltorb. Anything with the 3 is going to be marked right off the bat because these are the danger zones. There is a 3-pointer in this row here, which makes me believe it's going to have to be here. Okay, it logically can't be here, right? Because there's 3 Voltorbs. No, it can be. It could be here. It cannot be in the top row though, so that cannot be 3. So the 3 that we require, because there are 2 3s in this row, has to be in one of these 3. So these can be 3, but they can't be anything else. Excuse me. They can also be Voltorbs. This has 7 points and 2 Voltorbs. There's a high likelihood of the Voltorb being in this row here or in this row here. So chances are the points are sequestered in these 2. That's kind of what I'm getting, because this has 1 Voltorb and 4 points. This is probably a 1-pointer if I were to guess. I feel like logically that follows up with like what's currently available to me. I was really hoping they'd give me more rows with 0 because rows with 0 just make it like ultra free, but I guess that's kind of the idea. Now I wonder, does this game have like a point where you just have to guess after a certain point? Is there anything I can properly deduce that we haven't deduced yet? So 3 Voltorbs. What does this row need? This row needs a 3. This physically cannot be a 3. This is a Voltorb, period. Okay, so that's good. Because this needs a 3, because there's 3 Voltorbs. So this cannot be. This also cannot be, right? No, I guess this could be a 3 still. This could also be a 3, but this one is physically not a 3. Are there anything else we can eliminate with like weird scoring ones? This needs 7, so we could have 2, 2, 2. So I don't think we can eliminate that one yet. Yeah, because we could equal 6. I don't think we can eliminate that yet. This only needs a 3, so this can't be one, so this is also a Voltorb. Okay. So these are guaranteed Voltorbs, which narrows it down. There's only 3 spots available now for our 1 point. Not that we really care about it too much. So where are we at? There's a high likelihood, I guess not a high likelihood, there's a likelihood of this being one of the points in these 3. I'm guessing it'll probably be in here because this is an 8-pointer. Can we feasibly get a 1 up here? 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, Voltorb, yeah, we could not get a 1? 2, 2, 2 would be 7, 2, 3, 1. That would also be 7. No, but it needs 2 Voltorbs. Okay, so because that this column needs 2 Voltorbs, it has to be 2 3s remaining. So it cannot be up here either. Okay, we've eliminated 1 more. So this is guaranteed Voltorbs. I'm gonna remove the Voltorbs that I marked unless they're guaranteed ones from this column, because I don't really know what's going on with this column yet. All I know is that top column or top row is very, very volatile right now. This has to be 3 1s and a bomb. So I guess I can kind of, I mean, I can't discredit this column. I don't technically have to touch it ever though. Oh yeah, no, this can't be a 2. I marked this as a possibility for a 2, but this physically cannot be a 2. This has to be a 1 if it's anything. This could be 1 or bomb, but it's likely a 1. Just because of mathematics. I mean, it's a 3 versus a 1. This is also an 8. How many? So if we have a 1 here, we'll say. I guess let's see what we can add up to 8. We need 4 numbers to add up to 8. One of them has to be 1. So we could do 3, 3, 1. That's literally all this can be is 3, 3, 1, right? No. Yes? If that's the case, this has to be the one, I think. Maybe it doesn't. I'm gonna send it. I'm too long and stuck here. That is a 1. Okay. Good intel. So that means that the remaining ones are 3 and 3, and then a bomb. Okay. This is 4, 3. So this could be our 3. This very well could be the 3 that we need, which stinks. This could also be the 3. So this can't be a 2 anymore. Then can it still be a 2? No, it can't be a 2. There's no way this can be a 2 logically. We physically need 2 3s now, so this cannot be a 2. Does that mean this one is now unsafe because it's not a 2? No, I need 2 3s actually. So there's a high likelihood of this being a 3. I don't know how I reached 2 as a possibility here. We literally need 2 3s. These has to be 3s or bombs and nothing else. Okay. So that's a 3. So now that means this is a 3, or these can't be 2s anymore. These have to be 3s. No, these have to be 2s. This cannot be a 3. Okay. Man, Voltorb Flip's crazy. People who grew up playing this stuff must be super geniuses now or something. Wait, no, that has to be a 3. Yeah, this could never have been a 2. I don't know why I thought that 1 plus 3 was like 1 plus 2 is 4. It's not. Okay. So this row is now in limbo. What else do we have available? We established this one. This is a guaranteed bomb that I believe. Yeah, it has to be. This has to be a 3 here or a 3 here. But I didn't really discover anything about those columns. These two only have 1 bomb, so let's look at these for the moment. This one is not worth gambling on at all, though, because these are all 1s or bombs. So I guess I'll gamble somewhere here. What do we have? We're not gambling top row, so it's between this one and this one. This one is 3 bombs and 4 points. So this one's 7 points and 2 bombs. So I guess this would be the safest one. I really am not feeling great about it, though. Brutal. I don't know if that was luck. I probably just missed some logic in it. Oh, I didn't realize there was a battle here too. I mean, we should be fine. I believe she only has 2 of them. Voltorb Flip is so hard. There's no way people actually beat Voltorb Flip. Genuinely do not believe it. I'm a little concerned about Tatsugiri one-hitting us. It set up Harden. Is Gus special? I heckin' hope it is, because if not, this is God's strongest warrior. Oh, why am I switching into a fire type? Surely you know, like water gun or something. Ooh. Yeah, kind of rough to start with the water dragon type when I had a fire route. What the heck? We missed a supersonic. It will be fine. As long as there's no like really ultra spicy crit, we should be fine. I really shouldn't swap into some fire type against a Tatsugiri though. I can't believe it used Harden. That's like so disrespectful. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be confused. It was confused for 1 turn and then nothing happened. Watch it use like Dragon Rage or something real messed up. Is this the best Tatsugiri in the world? It might be. It just crit my Noibat after not missing a single hit on double team setup. It might kill my entire team now. It's ruined one of my challenge goals. Heck, this Tatsugiri. I can't believe that's how that went down. I mean, I could totally believe it, but I am upset about it. What are the odds of that? I'm sure that this is fully randomized and them getting like something that hard counters the one route I went down was very unlikely to happen. And just like super unfortunate, but that is real rough. It's so strong. And another, actually, I was gonna say another water type, but I don't, this is not actually water type. But it is gonna sweep my team. Wow, what a devastating run. All after Voltorb Flip too, that's messed up. That's straight up disrespectful if I'm being honest with you. We might be able to kill Qwilfish. I don't know if it's worth killing Qwilfish, but it could be in the cards. We didn't burn or anything, but we do have a single Litleo left. That extra Litleo we caught might just be it. Huge. And now we just get to go solo the gym with a single Litleo. Because we got crit by a Tatsugiri that was never confused. And hit through double team a bunch. That's cool. That's good. I'm glad. Maybe I should just reset. I don't want to reset though. It's not as fun. Unbelievable, that stupid piece of sushi. Maybe we're really lucky. Hear me out. Maybe it's a grass type. That's poison, or it's super dead. It wasn't going to be an easy time regardless, but... Oh, no, sorry, it's water. We're going against water. This is the water challenge. The hardened to disrespect as well. Maybe we flinch. I mean, flinch would be what we need. We are now poisoned. We now die no matter what we do. I guess if we flinch, we don't die. We literally got water gunned like 5 times and lost a run. That was crazy. Wonder what the odds are of that. It's gotta be rigged, right? No, there's no way it's rigged. I just got a little unlucky. And by a little unlucky, I mean, what in goodness' name was that? I had no idea Tatsugiri was a pseudo legendary. Yeah, I'll go on an adventure, I guess. Thanks for offering. Yeah, I'll take a random partner Pokemon. Larvitar, Capsicid. Can these be shiny? I should peek these to see if they can be shiny. They might not show up here, though. I feel like... I don't know. I was going to say I feel like these Pokemon only show up shiny when you throw them out in Emerald, but I never shiny hunted in Emerald. I didn't even play Emerald until much later. Oh, yeah. You think I'm not running it back on Voltorb Flip? You have me mistaken. This is a heck of a route so far. Holy... Surprised we're leading with Ultra Balls. Not that I'm like super upset about it or nothing. Okay, yeah, we have the super potions permanently now. That's such a cool way to upgrade it. And it looks like you get money based on your progression through it, so you'll never be like, oh, I've completed all the quests, so I don't have any more money. I like that a lot. So even though that run was awful, please don't present me. Alright, you're donezo. Never mind, I'll catch you, Eyeline. One downside of using a random starter is that they don't benefit from... We get like passive levels for completing quests and stuff, and the random starter certainly doesn't get it. Definitely don't want to miss the trouble. Holy cow, coverage. What do we got? We got water, rock, dark eventually. Flying ice, assuming Delibird is ice, which I think it is. We kind of have everything. I'm not going to run Delibird though. I think it only learns present, right? Maybe with some Confused Ray, my Natu, and some Bouge Bite on my Dwebble. I can't believe that. I literally just spent like 20 minutes playing Voltorb Flip to get obliterated. That was kind of a pretty powerful blow to my ego, if I'm being candid with you. Like, it's fine, but it's also one of the most devastating things I've ever experienced in my life. I do hear a cat on my bed snoring, though. So that's kind of that kind of made the devastation more fleeting than anything else. Can I ride Aerodactyl? Oh my goodness, Aerodactyl's quick. Can't go up ledges, though. But can heckin' go ultra fast. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. We found time save. It's like no trainers here. Here's the off-ramp. We don't want to go through there yet. I haven't seen a shiny in a while. Be nice to see another one. Alright, let's do a quick move check again. I think we're good, basically. Yeah, we're good. I assumed we didn't get anything new. Alright, show me Voltorb Flip, buddy. I'm down for it. Actually, I'm gonna say I don't know how the game works. Maybe they'll be nicer to me if I'm dumb. I don't know how it runs. Specific games, several rounds. Once you complete a round, you'll earn a reward. Then by choosing the finish the game show or push further, get an even better reward. It's all or nothing. Oh my god, send it. Yes, Voltorb Flip. God, this is gonna be like 2 hours of Voltorb Flip and nothing else. That's very funny. I'm gonna be really good at Voltorb Flip one day, and then you'll all be crying about how good I am at Voltorb Flip, I guess. This is like the most likely safe spot, right? I don't even have to run the numbers. Well, I guess I can run the numbers that these are guaranteed ones or bums. These cannot be anything but 1 or bomb, so this has to be something better, because this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be a 2 or a 3. There's nothing else that can be. I'm actually getting good at Voltorb Flip. I love this. My life feels so fulfilled, Aaron. These are all 1s or bombs, so we don't technically need this, but this row is done anyways. I mean, this is 1s or bombs regardless. This is a 3 and 2, so this is a 1 to bomb as well. This is 2 2s. Voltorbs must be in the orange row because the purple and blue columns only have 1s or Voltorbs. Are you blowing my mind right now? I guess technically this could be a 1 and a 3, and these could be Voltorbs. Because it could fit. Yeah, because it could be a 3 and a 1. There's a high likelihood of Voltorbosity here, though, for certain. So this leaves this to be the safest spot on the board by a million miles. Oh my god, you were completely right. You're a genius. Are you some sort of Voltorb Flip prodigy? 2 bug gems, 4 damp rocks. Oh, you know I'm playing it. Bad news, we're dead. Oh my god, we're dead. This column has a 2 in it and 4 Voltorbs. Oh no. I should have taken the gems. This is 9 and 1. Has to be 2 2 2 1 4 2. No, that's not right. It has to be 3 3 2 1. This is 6 1. So okay, so this is 1s or Voltorbs. We can get this out of the way. Let's eliminate the 1s or Voltorb lanes because we're not going to touch these lanes basically at all. It's not worth the risk. This has a high likelihood of being a pretty safe column, and so does this one especially. This is the safest spot on the board right now. This is also a fairly safe spot on the board. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, that was so risky. I don't know why I did that. No, Zero GG. Center is a Voltorb. What actually is the goal of Voltorb Flip? You need to flip all of the 3s and the 2s specifically without flipping over a Voltorb. Oh, center is a Voltorb because it can't be a 1. Ah, okay. You're one of them ultra geniuses. I respect it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is weird. Apparently it was on Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I never played Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So one of these has to be safe because we have 4 points in here right now, which means that we can max out at 5 here, which means that this is a 3 and an explosive, or this is an explosive. This row is a 3 or a 2 and then bombs. So this spot's actually like fairly high probability of being good, I feel. But it is a column with 3 bombs, so I don't think I should jump on it yet. This is also likely safe because it's 7 and 1. Oh my god, every time that hurts my soul to do. Alright, so we have 5 points now. We needed this to be a 3-3-2-1. There's still a 2 up here somewhere. I'm trying to look at the ones with really high numbers because I'm using just like the concept of like chances are there's a high thing in this column. This is probably safe. But I have nothing to really back that up other than the fact it's a 6-1 and a 7-1. And 6 column still needs like a bunch. I got a bad feeling about this spot, but it's the safest I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god, it's so stressful. Okay, we have 2-2, so this needs 3 in it still. However, it's not going to be a 3. Neither of these can now be a 3. I wish you could like draw like a 3x on this to make sure it can't be a 3. These have to be a 2 and a 1. So if any side necessitates a 3, it cannot be this. So this has to only be a 2 or a bomb. This cannot be a 3, which means that this... I don't know what that means. But this row can only take a 2 or a 3, and this cannot be a 3. That's what I know. I know that for sure. So if we need to gamble on a 2, I guess it would be there, but I don't know if we would want to do that right now. There's this 2 still in the top column. Highest likelihood of it is right here. But again, that's just one of those like effectively YOLO guesses. I'm trying to learn better how to do these, but most of my strategy just boils down to what the least likely of being scrunked is. Like, are we just effectively getting lucky? Are we guessing right now? Like, this definitely has like the lowest possibility on the board right now of being scrunked. But do we have any guarantees? Oh my god, it's a 3. Okay, so that means that we need a 1. Which means it cannot be here, because this has to be a Voltorb, because it has to be a Voltorb or 2. So that's a Voltorb. So we have 2 Voltorbs solved. This is a 1 now, period. No question about it. I mean, I can just flip it. I'm pretty confident in it now. For this row... I guess this would be the next most likely spot, or would it be up here? No, this is 7-1, but this has 2 in it. I'm kind of feeling like this is the next logical guess. Okay, that's a 2. That's huge. So that means that we have a 1 needed for this column, which cannot be here again, so we know that this is a bomb and that this is 1. Yes. Okay, great. So this column needs a 2 somewhere, which means it can't be this, so this is just a bomb now. So there's a 2 somewhere in this column. It's more likely to be down here, but I don't know if it's quite guaranteed or not. We almost have this column solved altogether, don't we? Because, like, one of these has to be 1. I mean, 2 of them have to be 1. What is this row? Why is this only a 2? Ah, because it can only be a 2 or a 3, but why is this only a 2? Oh, right, because it's 2-2-1. This cannot be a 1. This needs to be a 2, because it's 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. So this actually is a bomb, which means these are our 1s. Okay. So that's something. What do we still need for this column? This is an 8-1. We have a 3-1-1. So we have 5. We need a 3 to make 8. This very well could be a 3. That would actually fit really nicely if this is 3 and this is 2. But this could also be 2. Could this be 3? This physically cannot be 3 because we have a 6 there. So it has to be 2, 2, 2. There's no question about that. This column has to only be 2s and nothing else. I didn't realize that before. No, wait, because 3, 2, 1 works. That's why I didn't realize that before. I feel like this has to be like... I feel like this 3 and 2 has got to be it. What does this column mean? This column means a 2 somewhere. If this is a 2, then this can't be a 2. This could be a 2. That's our 3. I'm gonna go with this one as our 2. I hate everything. I don't know if that was a 50-50 or not. That sucks. Thank you for coming to my Voltorb flip stream. I hope you had a nice time. I had a great time. I'm not devastated at all. What do you got at the daycare rest stop? Anything useful? Ability changes are prevented for this item's holder. Weird. Air balloon's pretty cool. I wonder if there's something useful we could do with that. Like if we get an ice type or something. Oh, we don't have any money. We haven't found any trainers because there were none on the route we were on. Boo, hiss. I swear Voltorb flip has to be like luck. Like, okay, no, that's not necessarily true. It might be all math. But I really struggle with some of them. Are we all 15? I think we are. Minier is not. No, I don't need to see the future. I can't afford it. Cool. Larvitar is a risky lead. We are once more in that susceptible area where we are extraordinarily weak to water. I'm gonna hope it's not a water type. I think Bryson is fighting or ice or something, right? Or is Bryson the sword and shield guy? That is ice, okay. Ice is also a little bit scary, but we do have rock slide and rock throw, so I think we're just fine with that. As long as we're landing them, we should be KOing basically every time. Bergmite. I did know that there was at least a possibility of missing. That is a speed down. I'm gonna hope that that wasn't just a low roll and this is gonna be a high roll, which will kill our Larvitar. No, the damage was dramatically less, in fact. They're gonna go for an icy wind again. We are basically all weak to ice, which is pretty cool if you think about it. I didn't realize that ice was actually a worse typing for us than water, but it turns out it totally is. Maybe it'll go for something like weak to try and like chunk me out. How much does this hit? I only hit 14. I wonder why I hit so hard the first time. The protect. Crazy read. Okay, that's 2 down. Ice Cube is an absolute menace. I'm gonna switch Dwebble. Okay, Dwebble is resistant, or at least neutral. I have no idea how that ice face works. Let me look up Ice Cube really quick. Oh, of course we're frozen solid. Never mind. Dwellbell's an absolute unit. I'm sorry for complaining. I had it like in the chamber. I had some legendary complaining coming in. All right, so it has Ice Face. When it's hit by a physical move, it takes no damage, change into no Ice Face form. What's in no Ice Face form? If sent out during a immediately turns to Ice form. So it just gets a one-hit damage immunity to a physical attack? That's actually kind of crazy. Look, we didn't die to Voltorb Flip this time, which is something. What do we got going on? A trained Pokemon, a Breezy Route, which is a flying type, doesn't really help us with our current weakness. I'm gonna go for the trained Pokemon and I'm gonna run it back on Voltorb Flip. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a Sandile. Oh, that solves my problem of being weak to ice and water with another ground type. I'm gonna drop Delibird because I don't think Delibird learns anything but present or something like that. Wahi. Yeah, I'll play Voltorb Flip. What's that cry? Oh no. 6 rounds? That's gonna be like Elogem or something like that. That's something weird. It has like dinglings in it. Oh no. That's gotta be Palkia. There's no way that's Luxray or Venomoth or Zorua. That's pretty easy then. I was gonna say that's some weird legendary or some weird like psychic type. 2 Grip Claws. 4 Metal Powders. You know I'm playing again. I'm sorry? Once more? Probably like Fomentis, right? Was Frigibax on the list? Wait. Did I miss Frigibax on the list? I don't think I would have guessed it anyways. Was that the bottom one? That's brutal. I didn't even hear it. Oh, we're gonna die to Quizmaster again. Nah, there's no way Charon's gonna have like a full team of water ice types. That wasn't even an option? Okay, cool. I didn't see it as an option. Ref, please? Is this rigged? Is Voltorb Flip truly rigged? Oh no. This is awful. I didn't realize we'd be taking a gym battle or a trainer battle while down a level. Oh, come on. It has like a 10% chance to miss it. We missed like, I guess only like 2, but that's still a lot considering the sample size. Have you ever received any rewards from a Quizmaster? Why do you ask? I think the answer to that is no. I think that is a firm negative on the rewards from a Quizmaster. Is this one of those like, Miko, we're having an intervention. You gotta stop gambling. You keep going in and saying you're gonna just like make your money back and get out, but then... Sick flinch. Alright, at least we're on level with this. Intimidated, it's Poison Dark. This might be a time for Sandile. They just don't feel worth it when the potential reward is 4 metal codes or some nonsense. I cannot believe this Quillfish knows a water move. Like, I can believe it, but I'm sad to see it. I guess it's more apt. Well, I was thinking that if we scale it up enough, it'll have something cool, like a Master Ball or something. Why does this Quillfish know Gunk Shot, which is an 110 or whatever, 120 base power move, with like an 80% chances of... it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not mad, we're vibing. I just didn't realize I was fighting God's Strongest Soldier, and that was really on me. Surely Aerodactyl can take a few of these. Did I just say it crit? It certainly did crit. I was thinking that if we scale it up too, like we could just sell the rewards. But you're probably right. I should just like dip out before they start giving me things that aren't an option. I cannot believe this Quillfish that like level 19 broke out a gunk shot. I'm going to the Pokemon Wiki. In ZA, it learns it at level 50. It can learn it from a TM. Buddy, where are you finding Gunk Shot this early in your adventure? That's what I'm here to ask. I can't believe we lost our Natu to a Gunk Shot. Gonna follow me to my grave. Wow, I don't know why it spammed that. I forgot rollout locks you in. Thank goodness we didn't have more losses. Have you ever received any rewards from a Quizmaster? That's such a biting question. It's really funny. You're so right. I think that's what's getting me, is that you're just so right. Think about it, Miko. How much have you won from slot machines? I never won from slot machines. Yeah, I'll YOLO on the vending machine. That was not worth the gamble. I should really stop gambling is what I've learned. We could YOLO a Pokemon away. I don't think we wanna... I mean, actually, what's our coverage right now? Do we have anyone that's like not contributing much? We have Rock Flying, Rock Water, Ground Dark eventually. I don't know if you're Dark yet, but I think you're just... Okay, Ground Dark, Rock Dark, Rock Flying. So we have 2 Rock Flyings. I like Minior more than Aerodactyl, so I'm going to trade away Aerodactyl. Honestly, I was tempted to trade away the whole team, but I want to keep Larvitar so that we can hopefully get the 4 gyms done and maybe the 8. Not even going to check it. It's Salandit. Let it be a male Salandit. Just please be a male Salandit. Oh my god, it's not. What a shame. That would have been a lot funnier for me to complain about. So that's fire and poison, which does not in fact deal with the fact that water and ice kind of obliterate me. But it is something that's not rock, which is, I guess, a nice change. Probably can get an evolution here. Maybe not. Dang, I don't know when Salandit evolves. We have Stomping Tantrum, which is a nice ground coverage move. Yeah, I'll run Nasty Plot. I think I'm gonna stick with Smackdown. Smackdown's very bittersweet though, because as soon as you use it, they're not flying anymore. Definitely want not self-destruct. Nope, Stealth Rock is what I wanted. I know I said self-destruct and it sounded like I was forming the word self-destruct to say we really want self-destruct, but I actually did not mean that we really want self-destruct. I really, really, really did not mean we wanted self-destruct. I do not want to implode my Minior for fun. I would like it to be able to set up rocks so that the opponent may take damage over time, or at least periodically whenever they switch any Pokemon. That would be nice. I believe this is a grass type or bug type. Okay, well, rock beats bug, so that's nice. Grass certainly can give us some trouble depending on who we have out, but we have a flying rock type, which is nice. I will set up the Stealth Rock for sure. We have shields down, which means that we have like a really high defense until we're at half health, then we have a lot of speed. If Ancient Power procs, and we're in a really good shape basically at any time with Minior. Sticky Web will not affect Minior itself, but if we swap in, we'll have reduced speed. I think I'll just keep searching for ancient powers. Our shields are still up. Okay, I thought at yellow HP would be a guarantee, but I guess we're slightly above. There we go. That'll probably shields down us. Oh, I guess not. That was a lot more convincing than the last one. What do you mean bugs are amazingly strong? Like that was some kind of pun. We definitely need a route. There's a legendary already and a Quizmaster? No way. I'm absolutely going to that Quizmaster. I didn't learn my lesson at all. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that they would offer it to me another time, to be honest with you. Like, that's crazy. We should have fought a random before doing this. That's fine. Helioptile can obliterate Minior, so let's not do that to start. Hopefully it does something electric. It does charge. Oh no, I think Bulldoze is one of those rare moves that hits underground while you're using Dig. Okay, it's charging. It might not. I think Earthquake does and does like bonus damage or something. I feel like Bulldoze might too. What the heck is Moxie? That if you KO someone, you get an attack up? Because if so, that's kind of gnarly. KO raises attack. That's cool. I hope you keep that as you evolve. Also, Sunfisk spotted. Looks like we can go for an evolution here on a Sandile. I really hope it keeps Moxie. That would actually be super cash money. A Sodi Pop. Interesting Pokemon in this route. I don't remember if we've caught I was gonna call it Luna Rock, but I knew it wasn't right. Okay, that was scary that we couldn't get away. I'm gonna try and catch Scraggy for the next entry. I guess we did have a slot in our party too. We certainly have the Minior already, so we don't need to catch that one. Oh man, we're gonna do so good when we go back to the game show. I'm already excited about it. The fact that they've offered me game shows so often on this one, you could tell it's a good run. It's what plants crave. The price is absolutely correct on this one. That's special defense and defense up? This thing is heckin' chunky. I'm willing to bet it probably has levitate too. Maybe we can fish for an Omni Boost and hope that it hits itself. Snapped out of confusion, which is not good. Shields down proc, which means we're quite vulnerable. I'm gonna switch to Larvitar. Oh, I forgot we have dark moves. Oh my goodness gracious, this thing is so strong right now. This is actually a real problem. It might not be able to hit Scraggy. I don't know if it will be able to or not. I don't remember if it has another move. I'm going to heal up Scraggy with the expectation that we're going to get hit, though. It does no Rock Slide, but that doesn't have much against us. All right, Scraggy's a really good answer to this. We flinched. It hasn't missed a Rock Slide yet, and we flinched twice. This... How come when I use Rock Slide, I don't just flinch them consecutively over and over again? And I miss it pretty much all the time. Okay, it was just enough to kill. Nice. I forgot we could have leveled up before this. This might have been on me. Salandit can evolve. Larvitar can also evolve. Those are two very big power spikes for us. Surprised that Salandit's evolution is green, but Larvitar's has a yellow symbol. I wonder if green means final stage and yellow means intermittent stage. Intermittent? Is that the right word? So you learned Fire Lash, but you're a special attacker. So I don't really want to take it. Sandile had a green as well? Interesting. Or Sandile. I said Salandile. I don't know. Where the heck did my loaf go? Hold on, I'm gonna go investigate where Kitty went. Oh, it'd be right back. Cat located. It might be that Pupitar is lower BSC than Larvitar. Oh, that's an interesting thought. It very well could be. But it learns Earth Quake. Yeah, we'll do a quick move sweep. Hi, can I help you? I'm not sitting here through my headphones. Is your state mandated cat break? If I could get her to sit in the cat bed that I have over here, I was gonna set up my webcam aimed at it. I knew she wouldn't cooperate. But know that there was almost a cat cam. Okay, so we don't really want rock. I mean, rock polish isn't bad, but we don't really need it or anything. Incinerate's going to be an upgrade from Ember for sure. Crunch over bite. Actually, we don't even have bite. Surely we want a dark move. Having some sort of setup move like Swords Dance would be nice. I just don't know what we drop. Rock Blast over Smackdown. It's a cool move. Probably don't need a second Stealth Rocker. I don't want to spend too many resources that aren't necessary when going through a route. I swear this cat is like Five Nights at Freddy's. She's found like 3 or 4 spots where I can see, like from my desk, if I like peek ever so slightly, I can see exactly where she's standing, and she'll just pick one of them, and then I need to like look through the cameras metaphorically to just see which one she's currently residing in. It's very cute. And she gets my attention and I spend a while petting her. Ooh, parabolic charge is spicy though. Crazy how many electric types they lead with when I have Minior. I don't know how many it's been. I'm just complaining. Missing the Stone Edge kind of obliterates my soul. Why is Tatsugiri so strong? What is happening? How is it that my teams are just extremely weak to like water specifically on every run, and then a single Tatsugiri goes, haha, check this out. I gotta look up Tatsugiri stats. I'm losing my mind. This thing does not look like it should be one-hitting a Krokorok. What is happening? What is your base stat total? Oh, you know, a casual 120 special attack base. Why? Why does that have 120 special attack? Like, for perspective, I had to look this up because I was just so curious about it. Let's look at the newest Pokedex. There's a lot of Pokemon now, but it has more special attack than Raikou. Like, it's the same as Iron Valiant, as Zoroark, and that's all Zoroark has. I guess not Hisuian. What in tarnation? Like, it has the same special attack as Arceus, which I know is not fair because Arceus is 120 all. I'm just losing my mind on how Tatsugiri has 120 special attack. This is gonna haunt me to my grave. I like that Krokorok. I don't even really like Krokorok, but I like that one. That one grew on me a little bit. Kitty's in camera 3 right now. But why does Tatsugiri have 120? Like, it has 475 BST, right? Which is already like not crazy town, but it's just like a piece of sushi. And then they gave it a mega. What does Mega Tatsugiri have? Now I'm getting into the sauce. Mega Tatsugiri is 575 BST with 135 special attack. They love their sushi. No one can take that from them. If I see another Tatsugiri, I'm gonna crash out. By leveling up, Tatsugiri in Scarlet and Violet learns 4 attacks that do damage. That's crazy. Maybe that's not that crazy. I'm really mad about the Tatsugiri thing. I'm gonna just give Tatsugiri facts now because I'm angry about Tatsugiri. Did you know that Tatsugiri is the only Pokemon that can learn Icy Wind through a TM? Well, it's not true, so if you believe that, then you've been lied to, and I apologize. Stupid Tatsugiri. This is a Cresselia, which means it's going to be a roaming one. don't think we have anything that forces it to stay. Can we get a move on Crustle that like locks them in? No, okay. We can either smack it or we can just throw a ball. I think we might have one quick ball, so I'm gonna go for the ball. If we can teach this like Moonblast or something, it could be our Tatsugiri counter. Brutal. Alright, if I go to the game show right now, we're not gonna be able to heal up. We can't help it, I'm already there. Game show! Let's go gambling. Full Tort Flip, let's go! I hate Tatsugiri. It's on my crap list now. What's that cry? Alright. We're gonna get it right, hopefully. I have no idea. Some ghost type. It's not Beware. Beware is like more, which is different. It's not Salazzle. It's not Jinx. I think it's Beartic. It could also be Beware. I'll admit it. It could be Beware. Crap. I really think it's Beware's now. But I feel like Beware's is a lot cutesier sounding, but it might be because it's more modernized. I'm going to go with Beartic. No, it's going to be Beware. I'm going to go with Beartic. I knew it. I knew it wasn't Beware. X Special Defense. A weakness policy. No, you know what? I'm not going to gamble again. Because last time you literally did not give me my prize. Because you lied to me about the options. And I'm not going to forget that. I'm going to take my single free heal, even though they get more expensive over time. You know Tatsugiri is the only Dragon Wet Water type Pokemon in the game? Do you know Tatsugiri has the highest special attack of all Stage 1 Pokemon? No, that's not true. It's true. You're absolutely correct. It's not true. You're not wrong. But that's not going to prevent me from saying it anymore, because I am angry. We're against Poison. We're dead. We survived. Skull beats Speed Boost. I don't think Minior is going to beat it out with shields down. I'm not actually sure, but I'm assuming it won't be the case. It's going to go for another Rock Slide. Pupitar might have the best chance of surviving it, maybe. I'm going to go with Scraggy. I just want to note that they haven't missed a Rock Slide or a... I don't think I've missed a single Rock Slide yet, which is, no big deal. I'm not mad, you're mad. Finally, some advertisements for the best viewers. I wasn't quite sure where to find them, so I do appreciate it. This music's a little too edgy. I gotta find something else. This is better. This is more what I'm looking for. Oh, Beat Up has one less hit because we're down a Pokemon. I was like, I feel like Beat Up's been doing less lately. That's probably why. Because Tatsugiri exists. All my problems stem back from Tatsugiri, and I'm tired of pretending it doesn't. We're gonna barely not kill. Oofies. Ultra cringe detected. Glad we bought those 5 super potions. Lucky we haven't been poisoned yet. I think we have to swap. Don't know exactly what this is gonna know, but it's probably got a water move. I feel like we've seen a million Quillfish and Natsugaris today. Am I losing my mind? I'm gonna go with Crustle. I guess Booge Beat, maybe we can grab a berry off it. That was a nice crit. So Trubbish should be the most cookie cutter for us. This should be an easy Pupitar Earthquake. I'm just so scared to use Pupitar. I think that's Gym 3. Friendly reminder to both stay hydrated and blow your nose because you're sick and you need to blow your nose right now. Don't listen to what they tell you. Listen to me. Your nose is currently in disrepair and requires blowing. Disrepair is kind of an intense term for what I was trying to get across there. Your nose is perfect. I'm sorry. Okay, we got a Tauros for the Dex. I assume we have to get them separately because that one didn't have an icon. It's also something that's in our party now. I literally did not see that child. I thought that was another flower. Oh my god, they keep leading with electric types. Stop this. This one's even worse because it probably knows Water Gun, so I'm going to switch to Pupitar and it's going to get one hit. Is Tynamo flying electric? It has Levitate. Okay. Well, it makes sense since it's floating, I guess. We missed our Rock Slide again. We missed our Rock Slide again. We didn't miss our Rock Slide that time. Just electric. That's what I was thinking, which is why I was like, we just Earth Quack and we're out. That's gonna hurt. It did hurt. Do have Scrafty available now? We only need to keep Pupitar alive for one more. If we get Pupitar through one more gym, we've cooked. We've successfully gotten something, at least. So if you're allergic to something, right? Like whether it be like pets or food or whatever, is it that your body literally can't handle it? Or is it your body having like a negative reaction to something that's mundane? Because my understanding was always that it was your body is actually like there's nothing inherently bad in like cat dander or whatever. But your body perceives it as a threat. Oh, Cresselia. Forgot we're looking for you. I guess I'll try to lower you. I should have led with someone else. I'm gonna just go for an Ultra Ball. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. That feels bad. I was gonna attack it, but I was like, we're gonna do so little damage. It's probably worth just throwing the ball and trying to get it now. It's a tough decision to make. Allergy is just flaws in your immune system that cause it to flare in the presence of an allergen. Okay, that's what I was like. That was roughly my understanding of it. That's actually really scary. Can you stop that? This thing's about to sweep my team. I can feel it. Baby. I looked away after casting a skill. I don't know what actually just hit me. I don't know why I'm sending out Pupitar here. This is like a terrible idea. I literally just talking about the dream. It does so much damage. It really just goes super out of hand when you get against an opponent that just like happens to do 2 setup moves and then is like already a pretty strong. I don't know if Muck's really strong in theory, but it heckin' cooked me, so it may as well be. Beat-up's gonna do so little hits now. We would have KO'd if our team was alive. Thankfully that failed. I've grown to like Scrafty. I didn't really like his design before, but it's grown on me a lot. Okay, the AI is just gonna spam shields. Well, that hurt a little bit. Power Gem is gonna be much better than Ancient Power. We haven't practiced single Ancient Power, and I'm pretty sure we've done way more than 10 of them. Cosmic Power tempts me a little bit. Confuse Ray is 100%. I didn't actually realize that. That's actually sick. Oh, I know. All right, after this, regardless of how the gym goes, I'm gonna wrap up stream. Someone really wants my attention. I'm feeling kind of bad not giving it. I guess we'll catch a Shuckle now. I should not have led with Minior below half health. That was a bad idea. There is a trainer over there. I would like to fight it. I'm gonna go fight a Tauros with Scrafty, and hopefully Scrafty can just one-hit it with Brick Break. There we go. Now we're up to 43 at least. Or 45. I can count. If we could find like a Wobbuffet or something, a Shadow Tag, we can just kind of keep Cresselia and slowly whittle it a little bit. This is a really favorable matchup for us. Espartha is quite scary though. I feel like it's a really solid Pokemon. This is not very solid for us. I don't really know what's going to do the most damage here. I'm just trying to not swap out and get caught off guard. Definitely beat up by like an enormous margin. We got to catch another Pokemon, so our beat up will be 6 hits instead of 5. I'm going to rip a Lemonade here. Go-Go is just grass. I thought you were going to be normal grass. Okay. In case we're going to go for beat up again. Defense up is really not what I wanted to see. Seed Bomb is one of those moves that just has a gorillion damage on it. We should survive. All right, cool. Three X special defense and adamantment. There's a Team Rocket trainer that's probably going to turn into us right now. I feel like my allergies are getting worse as I'm getting older. I don't know if that's like an official thing or not. Like the official Pythagorean proof of curvature. I know. Let me just finish the gym and I'll be right with you. Or I guess let the gym finish me potentially too. I cannot believe we missed Rock Blast. We have missed so many abilities. I could totally believe we missed Rock Blast there because I complained about it. Like that one I fully expected to miss. There was no question in my heart there. Oh yeah, it's not very effective, but you're a Life Orb Venomoth who set up once because I missed that thing. Oh, come on. Let me out of this nightmare of just missing moves and getting heckin' obliterated. How come they can't miss? They have a Life Orb, not like a heckin'... Ooh, Power Split. Thanks for the special attack. That might have made us weaker, actually. I was thinking because I had 2 special defense up, we'd be good. No, I don't want to forfeit. What a misinput. I'm really just trying not to lose someone here. This might be a death regardless of what I do, unless it's Pupitar, but I can't lose Pupitar. Maybe they'll go for a Bug Buzz. Or it could just miss a Sludge Bomb for the first time ever, too. That's totally an option. Actually, I didn't consider... Why doesn't it just miss a Sludge Bomb for once? Like, it's got an... What is it, 80% chance to hit? And a 30% chance to poison? Wait, it has 100% accuracy? Never mind, I was thinking a Gunk Shot. Sludge Bomb's 90 base power, 100 accuracy, and 30% chance to poison, and you're faster than my Minior that's sped up. We're heckin' getting wiped. GG. I guess I'll just try Pupitar at this part. That was such a horrible encounter. My goodness, some of these trainers just have like the craziest luck. I mean, it's a lot of it's just like missing several rock related moves in a row. I'm not deliberately getting a bunch of rock types and fire types that are all weak to like these specific things. Oh, we're dead. Maybe we're not dead. Let's be optimistic here. What we're going to do is we're going to heal up our team with everything we have. What time is it? It's still early. Okay. You make me want to play this. I mean, that's kind of the idea, right? It has a lot of difficulty settings. We literally don't have a poison heal. It has a lot of difficulty settings where you can make the game notably easier. But I'm playing on like the default ones, and I think that that's like the perfect difficulty. Like I like being faced with these things. I might be like complaining a little bit, but I like having this like constant possibility of losing, you know? It makes it interesting. I could catch 3 Shuckles, but I'm not gonna. I just switched over from beat up to crunch. I feel like if you've got like really good Pokemon knowledge, you can probably like really cook. That was really scary. I didn't think the Figgy Berry would pop it to like full health again. I was gonna say, I got a funny feeling you're setting up. There are settings that make it a lot less brutal, like if your Pokemon dies, instead of being removed from the party, it just stays in your party until you go to a Pokemon Center. There are settings so that like trainers won't have as juiced teams, so it's super customizable, so you don't have to be like extremely good at Pokemon or anything. Come on. Oh my god, we shed skin immediately. Is this just going to be it, where it paralyzes me every turn? We didn't shed skin. That surprised me. Oh, yeah, no, Pawmot would just one-hit Scrafty. That's a good point. I didn't actually consider that close combat Pawmot was going to show up and be able to one-hit my team. That's a good point. Goodbye. You know, Shuckle being poisoned is really the icing on the cake. It crit. I just power split it so that it wouldn't be able to kill me with a poison, and then it crit. That was the only order of things that would have successfully killed my Shuckle on this turn. That's crazy that crit happened. I swear. Yeah, give me the $3,000 and get out of my face. I'm not mad at you. Party received 6 levels. Yeah, I'll save my progress. Alright, I got some attention to give to a very, very needy cat. So while this was fun and a little bit short, I'm going to wrap up here so I can do my due diligence to my temporary guest. This being said, I had a nice time. Hopefully you did too. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now. You're so heckin' needy. Oh. What you? What am I gonna do with you? Oh, you're purring now though, aren't you?